Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown. SummerSlam is next weekend, but here is the current challenger for Bianca's WWE Women's Championship, the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Now, Perez has staked her claim for this rematch for the title that she lost at WrestleMania last season. She believes she wants that title back at SummerSlam. The rematch clause is set, folks. So what does Roxanne Perez have to say about everything that could be happening at SummerSlam? I don't know. You just got to find out and see what words she will speak. Here is Roxanne Perez. Keeping on with the show here, we got. Oh wait, hang on a second. Damian Priest, but an assault on Brutus Creed. These two teams have been trying to get the better of each other ever since Judgment Day won 2 weeks ago at the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. SummerSlam is next week, and Judgment Day is looking to build momentum as much as possible. They lost. Brutus Creed beat Damian Priest 2 weeks ago. And then last week, Finn Balor beat Julius Creed. And now the Judgment Day are just going to use their number games to try to take advantage of the Creed brothers, the champions. If you saw what happened last week, it was Julius Creed going up against Damian Priest and Finn Balor. No, it was Julius Creed going up against Finn Balor with Damian Priest on the outside. If you saw what he did on the outside, trying to mess around with the champion, which costed Julius Creed that matchup. And now you just saw it here before the match could even start. Damian Priest viciously assaulted Brutus Creed. And now Creed is not looking good here. I'm taking this assault here by Finn Balor. And now Balor to the top, hits with an elbow drop right to the back of the... And now into the cover here. One. Oh, a quick kick out. Brutus Creed is strong. But how much stronger does he need to be to try and win this matchup? And now Finn Balor looking to take dominance in this matchup against Brutus. And slamming his face directly into the turnbuckle. Now what's Finn Balor thinking? Triangle drop kick sends Brutus Creed off of the apron down hard onto the floor. And now the count. Finn Balor, he's looking for a dive to the outside. Oh no, Brutus Creed manages to move out the way, and he hits with a smash off of the apron, but Finn Balor is still going. Double stomp connects right to the chest. Finn Balor has been taking control in this matchup due to the help of Damian Priest. He was supposed to... Wait, what? I didn't know Finn Balor could do that. A springboard frog splash right to the spine of Brutus Creed, and it still wasn't enough to put the match away. Brutus Creed is the champion for a reason. He's tough like that. But now Brutus showing off his strength here. German suplex, but Finn Balor instantly pops up, but he was too slow to react. Now gets caught with the snake eyes in a big senton ball. right to the chest. Another one, but this time Finn Balor got the knees up. The drop kick to the knee, but barely affected Brutus. Try to go for a kick, but gets caught with a forearm smash. Oh, Finn Balor tried to go for something there, but gets countered. Back and forth situation here between Finn and Brutus. And Finn tried to go for something big there, but Brutus with the counter. Now, what's Brutus thinking? Swinging neck breaker. Now, both of them are down. Especially with Brutus being down because of all the damage he has taken in this matchup. And now Finn Balor gets sent into the corner. Brutus is looking for the end here. Big scoop slam. Now he goes for the cover. He believes this is it. 1, 2, and a kick out by Balor. Balor says, no, I'm going to keep fighting. Oh, I think Creed tried to go for something big there, but gets countered by Finn Balor. And now what's Finn thinking? Oh, wait. Just choking him with the forearm. And now he's just straight up choking him. Finn Balor is done playing nicely against Brutus Creed. And now he goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Brutus. What will it take to end this matchup? Finn might be looking for it, but Brutus Creed with the counter. Irish whip. Hits with the hip toss. And now he goes for the cover. 1, and a kick out by Balor. A quick kick out at that. That hip toss might have just waking Balor up. Now Finn Balor goes for the kick right to the hamstring. And Brutus for the punch. You know what time it is, folks. Back and forth. Boom. No, counter. Counter again. Another counter. Another counter. Oh, headbutt. Forget all the punches. You just go straight for the headbutt. And that just laid out Finn Balor. Brutus Creed could be looking at his opportunity to win this matchup, but Finn Balor, multiple elbows. Straight to the midsection. Big chop. Another chop. Headlock, takedown, elbow. Finn is getting close to trying to put Brutus Creed away. And look at this. Inverted 1911. And this could be enough. 1, 2, 3. And Finn Balor wins this matchup. The opening match. And Finn Balor takes the W. And right now, Judgment Day has been building up momentum for so long. For the past 2 weeks, Judgment Day has gotten some W's under their belt. What will happen next week and what will happen at SummerSlam with the titles on the line? Will we be seeing new tag team champions? How would the Creeds fight against this? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have, wait, hang on a second. Chad Gable, the United States champion, viciously assaulted his challenger for SummerSlam, Wade Barrett. Chad Gable has had enough of the constant cheap shots thrown against him. He's going to just take it straight to Wade Barrett. And Wade's supposed to be having a match right now. Okay, we managed to get things under control. And Wade Barrett goes up against L.A. Knight. And oh, DDT on the outside. Wade Barrett has had enough of the games. Even though he was the one that was playing them first 2 weeks ago. Wade Barrett taking on Chad Gable. Non-title matchup. At the end of the match, after Chad Gable has won, Wade Barrett pretended to have an injury only to cheap shot Chad Gable. And then last week, Chad was in a match against JD McDonough. And after the match, Wade Barrett clocked Chad Gable with his own title. Of course, Chad Gable wanted to get retribution for what has happened to him. And now this might help LA Knight win this matchup here. LA Knight goes for a clothesline, but Wade Barrett with the counter. And a big bare knuckle strike right to the dome of LA Knight. And now Barrett looking for a submission hold here. Look at this. Counter. And now LA Knight looking for something big here. Knee and a big clothesline. I think he's looking for it again. Another combination of strikes here. The Wade Barrett with the roll-up, possum pin, one, and a quick kick out by Knight. Knight manages to avoid that big boot. What's this? Suplex? Does connects, landing Barrett right on his back. LA Knight looking for a win here this season. And if he does it against the challenger of the United States Championship, that will definitely help him in this cause. Look at all these stumps. LA Knight is taking it to Wade Barrett here. And could it be enough to win this matchup? But hang on a second. Wade Barrett's taking the leg out. Now he tried to go for a ground and pound assault, but LA Knight with the counter returns the favor. And what's LA Knight thinking? He keeps dragging Wade Barrett away from the ropes. And knee drop landing right on the back of the head. And now look at this. LA Knight trying to butter it up. And a swinging neck breaker. LA Knight doing a lot of damage here. It could be what it needs to win this matchup. And again, dragging Wade Barrett away from the ropes. Big slamming the arm down hard on the mat. But I don't think that's what LA Knight would want it. But now LA Knight climbing to the top rope. Oh, he's looking for a dive. Hits with the diving knee drop into the cover. Could be enough. 1, 2, and a kick out from Wade Barrett. Wade is not going to let the distraction from Chad Gable deter him from winning this matchup, as Knight tried to go for a different knee drop against nothing in return. And now Wade Barrett, Irish Whip, tries to go for a clothesline, doesn't connect, leaps over, hits with an elbow right to the face. LA Knight could be losing here, but hang on a second. Nope, I think I spoke too soon. Wade Barrett keeping it up, keeping the pressure. Another DDT, and there's blood on the face of LA Knight. That's probably that cut that happened on NXT this past week. Because you remember LA Knight was in that first blood gauntlet to fight for the NXT Championship at Heatwave. But now Wade Barrett, he's done playing around with LA Knight. He's going to try to open that cut up some more. And if it keeps going up, LA Knight might be fully covered in blood. And now LA Knight is in trouble. Wins it, Wasteland, but no, it was nothing. LA Knight manages to escape it, but it doesn't escape that. Gets to his feet and gets caught with a clothesline. The Wasteland, if that connected, could have been the end of the match. And a bull hammer to the skull. 1, 2, kick out by Knight. Knight almost got put away right there. And now what's this? Wade Barrett climbing to the top rope. You barely see him go up there. LA Knight is in trouble if it connects though. Clothesline, no! LA Knight with the counter. Chops with the knee. A big counter there from LA Knight could put this match away, as Knight looking for the BFT. Goes for the cover, could be it. 1, 2, kick out by Wade. That was very close. That was all set up for LA Knight to win the matchup. A counter from the flying crossbody, turning that into a crossbody. And then dropping the knee, setting up for the BFT. And it still wasn't enough, but that another knee drop, and there's blood on the face of Wade Barrett as LA Knight, he goes to the top this time. Will Ray Barrett be able to counter? He doesn't. Double axe handle right to the cut on the face into the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Oh. Ray Barrett with another great kick out. He sweeps the leg of LA Knight. Oh no, oh no, he's trying to open that cut up using his claws, his nails. No. Also digging his fingers right into the eye as well. Knight, Wade Barrett just wants to do whatever it takes to beat his opponent. And now Wade Barrett got him up. Raceland connects, and this could be enough to kick out by LA Knight. And now, what's Wade doing? Oh, he's taking off the turnbuckle pad there. He might have plans to use it in the future. But right now, stomping on the fingers of LA Knight. And now Ray Barrett, he's calling for the end. Bullhammer. And this could be over. 1, 2, 3. And Ray Barrett picks up a win here. And now look who's back out. Chad Gable. He's not done fighting with Wade Barrett tonight. He wants blood. Uh-oh. Referee trying to stop this from happening, but I don't think you can stop this from happening, referee. These two are going to fight, whether you like it or not. Uh-oh, they're getting closer and closer to each other. And now the strikes are being thrown. Security trying to break these two up from each other. Chad Gable breaks free. Big punch. Big punch. We gotta try to end this. Ladies and gentlemen, after a hectic night, we have finally reached the main event of the show. It is going to be the King of the Ring, Ilja Dragunov, taking on Jimmy Uso of the Bloodline. And I'm hearing we got some reports from the Rise Man, Paul Heyman. He's saying that Roman gave Jimmy Uso specific orders to break Ilja Dragunov in this matchup. So hearing that, you know, Jimmy is extra motivated to do whatever it takes to break Ilja Dragunov. And right now, I don't think Ilja Dragunov can be even broken, but Jimmy Uso is going to try. And I don't think Jimmy's going to like what happens if you try to break him. Ilja Dragunov went through hell to get back to the top of the mountain. Right now, he's King of the Ring. But next week, he could become the undisputed WWE Champion. But that's a big if. Especially with Roman Reigns returning to the top. We could be seeing an incredible matchup at SummerSlam. But right now, we could be seeing a murder. And that's Jimmy Uso's murder. And here comes Jimmy Uso representing the Bloodline by orders of the Tribal Chief. Jimmy Uso has been ordered to break the unbreakable. Could it happen here tonight against Ilja Dragunov? Or will Dragunov prove once more that he is unbesiegbar? Jimmy Uso has a tall task ahead of him. Let's see if it can work out. Main event time, folks. Jimmy Uso versus the 2K24 King of the Ring, Ilja Dragunov, to close this wonderful show, which leads us to the last week of SummerSlam. Let's get to it, folks. And here we go, folks. Ilja Dragunov and Jimmy Uso. Look at these strikes. These little uppercuts right to the jaw. And Jimmy might be doing pretty good so far. Oh, that was nasty forearm rake. And he goes for it again. And now Ilja Dragunov not looking pretty good here. I think he's just getting warmer. I think, you see, Ilja Dragunov is the type of person that likes to take the hits. Because Ilja Dragunov knows that he can take them and return the favor. And oh, Jimmy Uso tried to go flying with a corkscrew senton, but Dragunov moved out the way. And there goes Jimmy Uso to the outside. And now Dragunov applauding the crowd here, saying he's got this. Now we're on the outside. Kicked to the midsection. Oh, wicked strike right to the back. And now look at this. Raking at the face of Dragunov. Look at this nastiness. Oh. Jimmy Uso did say, by his orders, will do whatever it takes to win this matchup to break Ilja Dragunov. And a lot of people are thinking Jimmy Uso must be out of his mind if he think he can do that. Irish whip. Dragunov goes over, ducks under, and a big German suplex as he goes for the cover early on, and a quick kick out right at one. Dragunov fakes into the DDT, dropping Jimmy Uso. And now Jimmy coming back, goes for a Irish whip and an elbow strike right to the nose in the face. But Dragunov still keeps taking these strikes. A big strike. Big clothesline, no! Clothesline right to the back of the head. And now Dragunov taking control. Wait, Jimmy Uso, nope, spoke too soon. Catches him into the forearm. Irish whip here. No, Jimmy with the counter. And oh, sending Dragunov to the outside. And now Jimmy, what's he thinking? Goes over the top rope and nobody was home. Ilja Dragunov slid underneath the ring. And now Dragunov looking to fly to the outside. So his dragon rings as he hits for the diving axe smash. Double axe handle right to the cranium. And now back inside the ring, these two gentlemen go. But Jimmy with a kick punch right to the midsection. And now lifts him up. Dragunov bounced off the top rope. And now Jimmy Uso taking advantage. I'm surprised his back isn't stinging at this point, considering he went flying over the top rope and only met with a hard crash landing to the floor. And now Dragunov, Irish whip. Oh, Jimmy Uso accidentally bumped into the referee. Kick to the stomach sends Jimmy down. Just go for another one, but Jimmy with the counter. And now Jimmy, oh, big forearm smash right to the jaw. Super kick barely connected. I think it barely phased him, but look at this Russian bottom from Ilja Dragunov. Dragunov's just showing his strength, and he goes for another Russian bottom as now Dragunov goes to the top rope, hits with a knee drop right to the chest, trying to cave it in. This is what I'm talking about. Dragunov likes to take the pain and then dish it back as he goes for another knee drop, and nobody was home, and gets caught with a drop kick. And knee drop to the back of the skull by Jimmy Uso. And now what's Jimmy thinking? Oh, I know what he might be thinking. Top rope. Look at the try to put this match away. Dragunov gets up and gets caught with a hammer strike. And now Jimmy trying to make sure he keeps Dragunov down. He goes for the cover here. One and a quick kick out by Dragunov. Dragunov is not looking very good here. Oh, trying to go for a grab, trying to drag him somewhere, but Dragunov fights him off. Irish whip into the torpedo Moscow. Just about knocking the teeth out of Jimmy Uso's mouth, and it doesn't put the match away. Jimmy trying not to disappoint his tribal chief by staying in his matchup. I don't know how much longer, and that Samoan headbutt right to the cranium of Dragunov. And you know those Samoans got tough heads. Super kick taking out Dragunov. And now Jimmy Uso splash from the top rope. And now Jimmy Uso believes this match is over. 1, 2, kick out. A big kick out by Ilja Dragunov. How much more does Ilja can take before he has to give up? I mean, a big Uso splash and a super kick. But now look at this. Jimmy Uso putting the ones up, trying to give his acknowledgement to the tribal chief as Jimmy goes to the top once more. Uso splash, but nobody was home. Dragunov moves out the way. Last second, Dragunov feeling fired up. Leapfrogs over, ducks under, hits with the torpedo Moscow. Full velocity, and this could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Dragunov wins the main event. Jimmy failed his mission, but Roman Reigns gonna pick up the slack, knocking out Dragunov with Roman's title.